Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to tell you the story about Ponniyin Selvan, also known as The Son of Ponni, is a Tamil historical fiction novel written by Krishnamurthy. Since the novel's popularity, several Tamil filmmakers have proposed adapting it into a feature film, but it has not materialized, owing primarily to financial constraints. The plot of the film, Ponniyin Selvan 1, will be the same as the plot of the novel. Let's get your beer and get this story started. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Vandiyathevan, a charming, brave, and brilliant young man, sets out across Chola land to deliver a message from Crown Prince Aditya Karikalan to the king and princess. The plot alternates between Vandiyathevan's travels in Chola country and the travels of young Prince Arulmozhi, later known as Raja Chola in Sri Lanka. His sister Kundavai's attempts to bring back Arulmozhi in order to establish political peace in a land that appears to be plagued by unrest and civil war plotted by vassals and petty chieftains. Parantaka Chola's second son Gandaraditya succeeded him after his first son Rajaditya died in battle. Gandaraditya's son Maduranthaka was only 2 years old when he died, so Gandaraditya's brother Arinjaya ascended the throne. Following the death of Arinjaya, his son Parantaka II, Sundara Chola, was crowned. He had two sons, Aditya Karikalan and Arulmozhi, as well as a daughter, Kundavi. When the story begins, Emperor Sundara Chola is bedridden and ill. His son, Aditya Karikalan, is the northern command's general and lives in Kanchi. Arulmozhi, the younger son, later known as Raja Chola I, is fighting in Sri Lanka. Kundavi Piratti, their sister, lives in the Chola royal household in Pazayare. Arulmozhi, the prince whom everyone adored, and Priya Pasavituraya, the chancellor who married Nandhani, the main conspirator when he was 60. Aditya Karikalan had fallen in love with Nandhani in his youth, but she became vengeful and vowed to destroy the Chola dynasty after Aditya Karikalan killed Veerapandyang. Maduranthaka Devar, the man the conspirators want to crown king, the son of Gandaraditya and Anirudh Brahmarayar, Sundara Chola's prime minister, and the man with eyes and ears everywhere. He also meets Brahmarayar's spy, Azhwarkadiyan Nambi, who travels the country challenging people to debates. He gathers information for the prime minister and is always near Vandiyathevan, rescuing him when he is in trouble. Vanathi, a Kodumbalur princess who falls in love with Arulmozhi, Poonkuzhali, the boat woman who rows the future king to Lanka, and Mandakini, the deaf and dumb stepmother of the original Maduranthaka Chola and Poonkuzhali's aunt. Nandhani, whose beauty is said to have the power to influence any man, is the most memorable of the female characters. Manimangalai, the sister of Kandhamaran, the Kodumbalur prince, assists Nandhani without realizing she is the conspirator, and he also turns against Vandiyathevan, his best friend. Meanwhile, with Poonkuzhali's assistance, Vandiyathevan arrives in Sri Lanka, meets Arulmozhi, and becomes close friends with him. Arulmozhi discovers in Lanka that his father spent some time on a nearby island with a girl born deaf and dumb. When he meets her, he notices from her drawing that she and his father have two children. What are those children's names, and do they have a claim to the throne? Vandiyathevan later sees Nandhani and the Pandya conspirators place a small boy on a throne and take a vow in front of him in Tirupurambiyam forest. Who is this boy, and what is his claim to the throne? Arulmozhi is caught in a cyclone on his way back from Lanka and goes missing. The rumor that he is dead spreads, but he survives and lives at Chudamani Viharam, a Buddhist monastery. The dispersed family gradually begins to reassemble. Meanwhile, the conspirators plan to assassinate both the king and both of his sons on the same day. Meanwhile, Nandhani summons Aditya Karikalan to Kodumbalur palace to discuss the kingdom's future. Despite the fact that Karikalan's life is in grave danger, he travels to Kodumbalur palace to meet with Nandhani. Aditya Karikalan is then murdered at the Kodumbalur palace. Meanwhile, Arulmozhi recovers and returns to Tanjore, where he was initially forced to accept the throne. Later, he dupes everyone and appoints his uncle Uthama Chola as king. As a result, the fifth section of the book is titled Tyaga Sigram, the pinnacle of sacrifice. Ponniyin Selvan 1 is set to be released on September 30, 2022. It will be released in Tamil, as well as dubbed versions in Hindi, Kannada, Telugu, and Malayalam. It was originally scheduled to be released in the summer of 2022, but it was delayed due to production issues. It will be the first Tamil film to be shown in IMAX. We suspect it is going to be a big blockbuster movie. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for your time. Cheers.